What makes photography such a passion for you?
Well, I've been interested in photography probably since 10th, 11th grade in high school, and it was something that just caught on with me. I actually had an opportunity to go to culinary school when I was in high school, but I had already caught the photography bug, and it was just a passion. It's just something that I really enjoyed. And I always liked the idea of seeing people that had the old movies and the still cameras back then, and the silent movies. That was something that always caught my attention. I always wanted to do that kind of stuff. So that's really what got me started and really liking photography.
How long have you been involved, and what drives you to continue?
I've been doing this for since high school, so you're looking at about 30 years that I've been playing around with it, and it's become a really serious hobby. I've been doing it time and time again. I would put it off for a little bit, but it's such a passion of mine, and it's like my right hand. It's something that I think about all the time. I wake up in the middle of the night with ideas about what to do and how to do things, and I just want to keep moving with it because it is a passion. And it started out with just the photography, and I've moved over into the video production end of it now, and that was such an easy transition for me. So everything just works for me, and it's just what I love doing.
Do you have any favorite photographers?
Favorite photographers? There's so many. I can't say that I have a favorite one in particular, but I like a lot of the styles. I like a lot of fashion work, a lot of fashion photographers, a lot of the documentary type stuff. I don't really care for the journalistic style as far as pain and suffering and things like that, but I do. I love a variety of photography work. I do a lot of wedding photography, child portraiture, models, celebrities, a lot of that. So this covers a little bit of all spectrums of it. It's just something that, it's just a lot of fun. And the biggest thing about it is being able to capture a moment in time. I tell people all the time, once you look at a picture, it can be a picture from 10 years ago, and you look at that picture and you know right away what you were doing at that time. So it's really something nice to have, and it's a memory keeper.
How do you deal with different clients and what they expect of your work?
Each client is different, depending on what they want. You try to get an idea. It's always good to talk to them ahead of time to get an idea of what they're looking for, depending on what type of work you're doing. And one of the things that I try to do more than anything is to try to educate my clients about photography, even if they don't work with me. Just educate them on what to look for, what to expect, what to be prepared for, in photography work and photography business, because a lot of times when you're doing things, especially like if you decide to do wedding photography, there is no second chance. So you have to know what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing. You have to be on time. You have to do things the right way, because that's what people are paying for, and they expect to get quality work out of it.
What is TV34?
TV34. That's something new that I just put together within the last month. It's just part of Morgan Int'l, my photography and video production company, and TV34 is more or less media communications. It's just getting the word out and getting information out to people that want to do maybe TV production. Just want to teach the youngsters how to do this type of work. I want to get involved with the youth as much as I can to show them how to do behind the scenes work. A lot of them want to get involved with the celebrity lifestyle and things like that, and there's so many ways that you can do that. You don't have to be a professional athlete or a basketball player or a rapper to do this kind of work. You can do the same thing and meet these same people by being behind the scenes doing work like this: photography, video work, interviewing, media productions. Any of that kind of work can get you into that same type of environment.
What do you see in your future with your career and everything you're doing?
Future-wise, what I like to do is to really broaden what I'm doing now. I really want to build upon what I have so far. I want to try to gain a lot more space, get some additional knowledge, so that I can really put put this production into effect, so when clients are in town or anything like that, they can come to me and I can provide the type of service that they're looking for. There's a lot that can be done. There's a lot to offer. There's a lot of photographers out there and video production companies and things like that, and I just want to be a part of it. I'm not trying to say that I'm going to be the best or anything like that. I just want to be a part of it and do what I love doing more than anything. Once you have that passion, that's what shows in your work.
Any regrets or actions you would like to do over or change?
As far as regrets, I can't say that I have any regrets or anything like that. I would say probably, if anything, it would be I wish I had started this, got more detailed or more involved in it maybe 15 years ago, and I would be at a different level right now. But I'm happy with everything that I've done, everything that I've accomplished. I've had a chance to meet and photograph almost every celebrity or entertainer that I wanted to do, everybody from Michael Jackson to Ray Charles. So it's an honor to be able to be in that type of crowd and that type of environment and meet people like that. And I don't get starstruck or anything like that. It's just what I love to do, and just a passion of mine to say that I had an opportunity to photograph one of these individuals.
Knowing that you have been off work for over a year, how has that affected you and your business?
Being off for a little over a year has been a little difficult, but at the same time, it's been an awakening for me. When I lost my job, it was probably one of the best things that could have happened to me, because it allowed me to really focus on myself, for one, and then my passion as far as what I like to do with photography and video. And then I found out more and more about the media communications and TV production and things like that, and it's like, this is really what I want to do. So my next plan is to start working on, I'm ready to get back to work, but I really want to do more with this. I want to start working on things like documentaries, TV commercials, interviewing, talk show style, but not directly involved in that particular format. But just overall communicating with people about their ideas, their thoughts, things that they want to do and accomplish. If I can help them out in any way, that's what I want to do.
How do you feel about the film industry taking roots in Michigan?
I think it's a great thing having the film industry here in Michigan. I think a lot of people are sort of confused about it and misdirected on what it's going to do, what it's going to be. It's not going to be an automatic thing where you can go in and you're just going to have a job right away. You've got to have the training, you've got to have the knowledge, you have to know the lingo. All of that makes a difference, and that's what they're looking for. You can be extras on a set and things like that, but if you really want to get behind the scenes and do a lot that's involved with making a movie, it's really good to have some knowledge of television production, photography, even when it comes to things like lighting, set design and things like that. All of that can get you involved in that. So you want to have some skill behind you that can hopefully get you into that business.
Okay, any last comments or suggestions?
Comments or suggestions? The biggest thing that I want to say behind this whole thing is, more than anything, and I've said this over and over again to everybody, and every time I talk about this, is find your passion. Find whatever it is that you like doing, whether it's photography, poetry writing, singing, whatever it is that you do. Find that passion within you and go for it. Don't let nobody hold you back. You're the only person that can hold you back. When you're doing what you really enjoy doing, it's not work. To get paid for doing that, that's a bonus. So just find whatever it is your passion and just go for it.